LIV Golf has been closely examining the official world golf ranking, and Ian Poulter, the captain of the Majesticks GC, is the most recent person to criticize the system. Ian Poulter has taken aim at the official world golf ranking, OWGR, after the system was forced to admit to making an error when handing out ranking points following last week's Sentry Tournament. Chris Kirk was the man who prevailed in the opening PGA Tour event of 2024, as the American landed the Sentry title by one shot ahead of Sahith Theegala. In doing so, Kirk moved to number 25 in the world rankings, jumping 27 places in the list thanks to his victory. Ian Poulter has taken aim at the official world golf ranking, OWGR, claiming that it was forced to acknowledge that it had made a mistake in allocating ranking points after the Sentry Tournament the previous week. The winner of the first PGA Tour event of 2024 was Chris Kirk, an American who won the Sentry title by one shot over Sahith Theegala. Kirk achieved this by rising 27 spots to number 25 in the world rankings as a result of his triumph. 4 days later, however, OWGR admitted they had made a mistake when awarding points for the tour's maiden event of the campaign, forcing a slight reshuffle in the rankings on Friday. Luckily for Kirk, the correction of the error resulted in him moving up to 21st place and gaining an additional 4 spots. Since the LIV setup was formed in June 2022, the world rankings have been in the news more than ever during the past year. The breakaway league has drawn in some of the top players in the world, but OWGR has not yet recognized it, so competitions have continued without ranking points being awarded. It is not surprising that those involved in the Saudi-backed series expressed their disappointment with the rankings during the previous 2 seasons. And on the back of their error on Friday, LIV stalwart Poulter could not resist another dig. Responding to OWGR's correction on social media, the Englishman wrote, "What an organization. What's a couple of numbers between friends?" This is not the first time the European stalwart has expressed his frustration with the ranking system. Prior to handing in his DP World Tour membership last May, Poulter entered the circuit's Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship 4 months earlier in a bid to earn some ranking points to help in his pursuit of making golf's 4 major championships and the Ryder Cup in 2023. But the Englishman was unreserved in his criticism of the system after his return. He declared in January of last year, "We all know that the world rankings are not reflective of the world rankings. They become more and more outdated with each passing week that they continue to click. What we see today is an unfair system in the past. Take a look at what has transpired. 1 top 20 player and 26 world ranking points, to the winner, this week. So how can not being in the majors not bother me? Do I want to play in every one of them? Of course I do. That's my road to the Ryder Cup. But I'm not in. So my only road to get in is to play in world ranking tournaments."